Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here. This is like take 4 or 5. I don't know. I can tell, yes, I'm irritated at this point in time. Whoo! It is May 21st, 2016. Saturday afternoon. It is 12:34 p.m. on this fine Saturday afternoon. No, if you think you're doing that, excuse me, I'm having difficulties with a dog named Nixie. Knock it off. No. She is being very bad. Stop it. Now. Quit. You're not doing this. No. Back it up. Sit your butt down. No. Sit. Stay. Sorry. And if you hear me wheezing, yes, my asthma is bad today. Anyway. It's beautiful out. We just got home a little bit ago. It is 82 degrees out. Real full temperature is 89. High will be 86. The low will be 68. They said they were supposed to get some rain this morning, but we never got any. But we sure did get a lot of it yesterday. And I'm sorry this video quality is so poor. I don't know what to do. I think it's because I don't know. And I was trying to use the tablet, but I don't know the functions on it well enough. I can't get the camera turned around. I'm having a heck of a time, and I thought, okay, either I'm just going to say blanket and I'm not going to make a video, or else they're just going to have to put up with it this way. And I know I look a fright today. Just don't look at me. I know I'm a mess. That's just the way it goes. Excuse me, I need... When my asthma is acting up, I get even more irritated. Anyway, I'll be fine. It rained, like I said, quite a bit. It rained off and on all day yesterday and last night. It was funny, though. We take the dogs out for a walk, and they were like, what do you want us to do with this? Okay, we know what to do with the frozen water, but this liquid snow, we do not know what to do with, because they don't. Really, it rains so little in Wyoming. They don't know what to do, you know, so getting them over that. And then Nixie, I know why she's acting up, and I'll go over those in a little bit, but she's terrified of thunder. And, you know, I never thought I would wish that a dog might become deaf, but at this point in time, yes, I'm wishing maybe she would become deaf so she wouldn't be so full of anxiety when it's thundering and stuff. But I went walking in it, though, several times yesterday. He was funny. He'd go out walking it, and then he'd come running back like, it's really coming down. But it was warm rain, and he really liked that. It was pretty, too. You know, everything is fresh and renewed. And Brad grilled pork steaks out on the grill last night. You know, we have just a little tabletop, and it takes just those little bottles of propane, and it works out really well for us. We go through about one a week. I guess one little bottle lasts us. You know, they come in the 2-pack. Lasts us about 3 weeks. So, and we grill out quite a bit. You know, you don't have the dishes. It's easy to do. Like I said, the picnic table is right outside our door. So yeah, he did that, and what I make with it, I made a noodle mix. I made Alfredo noodles with some mushrooms, fresh mushrooms in it. That was really good. And with some green beans, some frozen green beans, which were good. And then we just loomed and watched some TV and stuff. We went into town this morning. And I just wanted to get out of the house. I hadn't been out of the house in a few days. And so I went to go for a drive, and we need to go to Walmart and pick up a couple of things, you know, and stuff. So we did that. Brad got some chicken, because I said, you know what really sounds good, and what I really been wanting some barbecued chicken. So that's what he's going to do tonight. And I think I'll make some macaroni salad to go with it. Macaroni or some kind of salad like that. And he got me while he was there. I'll tell you guys in a minute. I think he's going to come in. So, I guess not. I have discovered lately my stomach has been just horrible. And I'll tell you in a second. He's bringing the dogs in. I got her. She and I had to have a set to about some issues.
And you want, come on.
Because she was going to run up front and get in that tear that shade down and get in that window again.
Come on, Charlie, go.
And she didn't.
Come on, Missy.
Ouch.
Come on, Missy.
But I discovered that every time I've been eating dairy, my stomach has really been acting up badly. You know, which isn't uncommon once you've had your gallbladder out and stuff anyway, that you'll have problems with certain foods. I love cheese and stuff, sour cream, milk, that kind of stuff. So one of the things that he got me when he was in there was some of this dairy relief. And you take a tablet, right before you eat, or two if you think you're going to be, you're going to need two. And you can do that before every meal or when you're eating dairy. But the problem is it only comes in 12 tablets. Well, if I'm going to need to take this all the time, it's like Lactaid. I need a bigger box. And then he went into Dollar
General
to see if he could get me more, and it only comes in a 12 pack thing. So I'll have to look on eBay.
Did you grab CJ's diaper?
I don't know.
I'll just grab her a new one.
Yeah, here it is. No, it isn't. I do.
Just grab her a new one.
Okay. Yeah, because we're making a video right now.
I know.
Yes, the beagle that wears the diaper. Yeah. I'll go into that in a minute. That's a whole nother story, people.
Come on, CJ.
Lord.
Come on.
Right?
Yeah.
But anyway, so he did that. When I went into Dollar Tree, and I got some of this Cordaid, and it's just hydrocortisone, but it's the extra strength and it lasts for 12 hours for anti-itch. So bug bites are getting much better, but you're still getting a few. I mean, come on. You live in warm weather, you're gonna get some bug bites, even with the spray and stuff. So got some of that, and I did get 2 of these chocolate chip cooking mixes. Yes, I usually make mine from scratch, but this, like it says, is simpler, and it only makes a dozen, and it's perfect for the toaster oven. So, because I like to bake cookies. Also, if anybody lives in a Dollar Tree, if your area sells bread products, they sell here this cobblestone, and this is the nice bread. This is the Brooklyn rye, and what it is actually about half of a loaf, but it's nice big pieces. This is 1 pound and 2 ounces. I got that kind. I got this kind. My husband really loves the whole grain. This is the 12 grain called Needs for Seeds. And so yeah, I got those 2 for $1. You can't go wrong with that, right, honey?
No.
That's about all I got. All I got is each an ice cream bar, because that's cheaper than going they don't have Dairy Queens or anything in this area, but it's cheaper than, if you were to go anywhere else. So we just get each an ice cream cone or something like that, and a drumstick. That's what I got. So I did that, and he stopped at a yard sale. We did, but I didn't go walk it. He did. Looking for fishing stuff, but they'd already sold out of that. And yesterday I told you guys, I don't know if I told you guys I had ordered window clings for our front window on our door. I hate doors with windows. I always have. So does Brad. And, you know, I hate that hideous roll-down shade that you use at night. Well, I have to do that in the daytime, too, if I'm laying down taking a nap or anything. I just don't like, I hate the thing that somebody could just come look at my front door at any time. I always have. I know it doesn't probably bother a lot of people, but it does me. Right, honey?
Uh-huh. Well,
and
you feel like your bubble's being invaded.
Well, you do. You do. You definitely do. So, we got that. I'm trying to find a picture of it, but I'd already deleted it off my Facebook. Or off my gallery, you know. So I'm trying to see if I can pull it up for you guys. It turned out really nice. Brad put it on there, and we have enough left that what we're going to do is we are going to, here's a nice picture. This is, see, and we just put that on the window. It's a privacy one. And you just cut it. And it came in a pretty big roll. I mean, you didn't have a choice on the side. So what we're going to do is the back window in the bedroom, we just have a sheet over it for now. And we don't want to cover up that back window because if you need to see out of it when you're driving. But why would you need to? You don't usually look when you're driving out that back window.
I usually don't, but there's some law enforcement agencies
who
have that covered.
Oh, okay. But so what we're going to do is I have an extra poster board or poster frame in storage that we're going to get out Monday, and we're going to just put it in a frame, you know, with no well, we could use the back. We might use the back, and that will give it some support.
Yeah.
And that'll be a good cover and stuff instead of the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we'll be doing that. And what else? Oh, my Fitbit covers came in. Well, part of them, not all of them. I'm a little concerned. I'll have to check my order with Amazon. But this is one of them. It's a nice floral print, which I really like. And then I got the paw print one, and this is for the Fitbit Charge, I think it is. It's not the one with the heart rate, but the Fitbit Charge. Dina will be able to tell you. She'll probably leave a comment below. But then I got the footprint, and then this one is just some different kind of flowers. I have some other ones going, another set of 3. That's why I'm a little concerned. I don't know why they just put them out with the same place, but you know, it's from China, so I don't know. I don't have any issue with ordering anything from China. I mean, you know, Brad is part Chinese. My only issue is that there's no tracking. So, not anymore, and that's kind of irritating, but yeah. That's not their doing. That's the postal system. You know, I don't know if they all were on the outs or what. But the reason I was irritated now, let me tell you people this. And we've worked with dogs and cats for years. Ever since we've been together and stuff. And I mean, this is what I've always done, is rescue dogs and cats and rehabilitate them. And I'm used to working with severely abused ones and with special needs dogs and cats. But this dog, I mean, you keep hoping when you get a dog that they're going to mellow out in time. No, no. Like I said, she's so anxious when it's thundering and stuff. Okay, you know, but she stays glued to you all day long. But when you leave her, and that may be another separation anxiety, just thought of that, honey.
Yeah.
She will go ballistic. We come home, okay, for a long time she was getting into the cat food. Okay, that's a normal dog reaction. That's our bad. So, like I showed you guys, we bought a container, we put the cat food in it, and the container is big enough, we just dumped the cat food out and put the whole bowl and everything and close the container back up when we're gone. Then as soon as we get home, we get the food back out for the cats. But she comes home, she's knocked down the printer, the fan, the window shade out of the window, all kinds of other stuff because she's been frantic in the windows. So, you know, and what we used to do in Wyoming is we'd put her in the back bedroom and close the door, you know. you know, but what Brad's gonna do is the dog kennels are so big that they have a metal um, grate in the middle, so you could put two animals on either side. Well, we've taken those out, of course, and what he's gonna do is put those in the hallway, one on top of the other. So it's about what, 5 feet tall, at least 6.
It's probably close to 6.
Yeah. And like I said, but you saw where you're gonna have to attack those. You saw what she just did.
Yeah, she jumped over that.
Yeah. So he's gonna develop some kind of system where we're going to be able to attack them firmly. You know, even if you have to put another piece of wood or something, hon.
Yeah.
So that we can lock her in the back bedroom so she can't have run of the whole motorhome and be tearing everything up, because back in Wyoming she tore up the blinds, and this would even be if you were home, because if she saw a dog or another animal outside, it's not so much people, it's other animals, she just goes nuts. You know, but she tore up blinds, she tore down curtains and everything, and so I mean, you know, but I can see why people got, we're not going to get rid of her or anything, we don't, but I can see why people got so exasperated with her, and this is at least her third home, because, you know, if it's not a 6-foot fence, she's going to jump it, and jump it like it's not there, and, you know, she tries to charge outdoors, she's an escape artist, so you always have to really watch that. And like I said, you have to, you know, get her quarantined in one room so she's not going to go nuts when you leave. And we did not move all the way out here to Florida to have to sit in the motorhome all the time. You know, there'll be times that we're sitting in a home because maybe one of us doesn't feel good, or maybe both of us don't feel good, or maybe it's raining like crazy. But other than that, we want to be able to go and sightsee and stuff. Instead of, you know, now, even today, I felt like, well, we better get home because, you know, first of all, the traffic is a little heavier because, you know, it's a weekend and stuff. But, you know, it's like, well, we better get home because, you know, the rest of the dogs are good. It's just her. I mean, somebody went potty while we were gone on one of the plastic clear runners, but that's why we have those down. You know, and, you know, that can be easily wiped up, you know. We're cleaning it up now, but then we'll spray it down and everything to sanitize it. But, yeah, she's just been a real handful. I mean, I love her to death, but she's being naughty. And another thing I think she's being naughty is you have to kind of look at your dog sometimes, or your animals, almost like children in a way. Now, Charlie has attached himself firmly to my husband's butt. I mean, my husband can't take a step and that dog isn't right there. I mean, I have to beg Charlie to pay attention to me sometimes now, because he is so thrilled that Brad is home, and I'm happy about it. But, you know, before that, Nixie mainly had Brad all to herself. Well, now Charlie is attached to him all the time, and I don't think she is feeling like she's getting as much attention from him as she wants. So earlier he took her out by herself. Was she happy about that?
She was. It's like she's on amphetamines or something. She's just so.
She's being naughty lately.
She's so amped up.
She is so amped up. I don't know why. And no, we're not going to give her medication. I know that some people do, especially I know some people that live in like big places like New York apartments and stuff. Or I read this anyway. Will give their dogs like melatonin or other mild sedatives to calm them down. I don't want to do that unless it's medically necessary. You know, I don't want to have to give her sedatives the rest of her life so she'll calm down. You know, I'm gonna have to look up more. We're gonna have to look up some more training things. She's very smart. She responds really well to training, but I think we're really gonna have to look up some.
Yeah.
You know, and there are some.
Yeah.
I'll have you look up some, because, you know, but yeah, she's really been a handful lately. It's like, Lord, it's always something.
Yeah.
It's always something. CJ been blowing out her diapers like a crazy mofo. I worry about her because, you know, they don't know what it is, and we frankly haven't taken her in for a bunch of testing because, you know, she's at least 13, 14 years old. I mean, she's not in any pain or anything, but it's like if you're not giving her an aspirin and she's not taking an antibiotic, then she's not really going to the bathroom. Her diaper will be dry, and even when she's outside, she's really straining. Well, then you put her back on the aspirin, you put her back on the antibiotic, and it's like the floodgates have opened up. I tell you guys, I mean, 12-hour diapers, my ass.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but, you know, and they're for human babies, but still, no, 2 hours, I mean, it's like the floodgates of heaven have opened up on this dog. Definitely the kidneys are working great,
Yes,
so
they are.
whatever it takes, so. But, yeah, I don't know with Nixie, we're going to have to look up some, I know there's some videos on how to train an anxious dog.
Yeah.
You know, and she's the type, she takes a, they even say her breed takes a strong master. You really have to train these dogs because they will run over the top of you, and they're just, you know. I think she's anxious because they're not used to living with so many people around.
Yep.
You know, and you know, there's so many sights and sounds and people and animals and stuff, and it's just, you know, and I think part of it is too because Charlie is so attached to you. You know.
Yeah.
You know, because Charlie, if you watch, Charlie had been kind of pushing her aside.
Yeah.
You know, because he just kind of, if Nixie is right by Brad, he just kind of wedges right in between.
Yeah.
He tries to do that with me too.
And she tries to do the same thing.
Yeah, but he's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Anyway, gosh, this is a long video. You guys are used to it. I'm not done with that hat. It's come along though. We've been so busy, I just don't have time to do much of this. You know, which is good though. Knees are feeling better. That's good. Asthma's kind of acting up, but that's just because of all the rain and stuff. I'm not used to it. It's gonna take a while for my lungs and stuff to get used to. You know, I mean, it's not super bad, but you can tell I've been doing some coughing and stuff, and you know, just getting used to the different allergies and stuff. So, but anyway, this is that hat so far, and yes, it is that delicate and stuff. So, I should finish. I'm gonna tell you guys something I told you yesterday. I should finish it up tonight. Anything you gotta say for yourself, young man?
No, sweetie.
Really?
Yeah. Got it? You're getting it covered.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm having a rougher day, but I'm still smiling. It's all good. We'll get it figured out. But I hate coming home and the house is destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, I hate leaving and worrying. You're worrying enough that you don't want your animal to be raising heck while you're gone, because you know our motorhomes are not that far apart and stuff, and you don't want anybody to be complaining. You don't want the manager to tell you got to move on down the road because you're an animal. Nobody has complained or anything, but we want to make sure they don't. But anyway, we'll get it figured out. Anybody else have any tips on if you've had an overly anxious dog that's being naughty? Let us know. Right, honey?
Exactly, yeah, because it's just, you know, it seems like we make progress with her, and then, you know, it's one of those 2 steps forward and 3 steps back.
She doesn't do real well with change.
No, she doesn't.
You know, and I think part of that is once you have a dog that's come from a shelter and been rehomed and rehomed and rehomed too, you know. And I know this was the reason we were given by her last owner, was because she kept escaping the yard.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, well, I got one other thing to say about this whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys how it is. You know, I do that. I really disagree when people say they're charging a adoption fee, or no, better yet, a rehoming fee. You're asking people to take your animal for free, and this whole song and dance. Well, because I know if I charge a rehoming fee, I'm going to get somebody responsible. Because if they can't pay the rehoming fee, there's no way they could pay for buy dog food and take care of the animal. I call bullshit on that. Okay?
Yeah.
If I find somebody that's begging me to take your animal, and you want to charge me a rehoming fee, and then you tell me part of it is because, well, for the vet care you put into the animal so far, and the shots and everything. No, okay? You decided to take this dog on, or cat. You don't get to backpedal and go, well, I've already put all the mess in. That's like selling a car and saying, I want to charge you for every oil change I ever had done on this vehicle. You know, or all the air filters or anything. I don't think so, Tim. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I don't pay for rehoming fees. I haven't paid for any of these animals that I have adopted. None of these that we have right now come from the Humane Society from us, have they?
No.
No, I have when I've gone to a dog shelter. Sure. Yep. Because usually that fee includes that spay or neuter. You know. So, yeah, I do. But then when I do that, too, I know I'm going to take that animal straight to the vet, because most of the time they do have worms, or they have some intestinal infection, or something that needs to be treated. And I'm just saying this is the ones that we're in Wyoming. This doesn't mean any of the ones that you guys are associated with. But, no. You know, private people wanting you to take their animals that they can't control or they don't want any longer, and saying, I'm charging a rehoming fee because that way they'll get a good home. No, no, okay? You know, all you have to do is look at our track record of how many animals we've had. Every animal we've had has lived their entire life with us once we've adopted them, no matter how difficult they've been. Believe me, this last one, this Mastiff, that everybody loves, Charlie, yeah, the first year and a half we had him, this boy ate everything in sight. He ate laptops, he ate keyboards, he ate furniture, he pulled up my trees in the backyard, and you see him running in the backyard, you know, with his 3 or 4 foot tree that was growing beautifully in his dang mouth. I mean, he had separation anxiety so bad, you would let him outside and you couldn't even get out of the kitchen, and he'd be slamming into that steel back door because he had separation anxiety that bad. This boy was a complete handful. Every time you went to pet him, he didn't know what love was, so he'd want to just chew on you, not bite you like he's mean, but, oh, you're a chew toy. It took a long time for us, you know, and yeah, then we took him and got him neutered, microchipped, shots, a whole bit. But no, I mean, you know, all you have to do is look at these animals and tell. But no, I don't buy that, oh, I'm charging a rehoming fee. No, you're charging a rehoming fee because you're trying to make some money off of this animal that you now decided you don't want.
Yep.
That'd be like me saying I'm going to rehome Nixie, but oh, let me charge you a rehoming fee because I just had all of her shots given to her. No. Anyway, this is almost 30 minutes long. This is a record for how long. Love you guys, and I think you're awesome, and I cherish your friendship, and yes, I'm a little frazzled today because of the dog and stuff, but I'm fine. Nothing's wrong. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.